Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. I hope that you are having a fabulous, let's get this started, fabulous weekend. Yay! All right. Can you hear me okay? Is there an echo? Oh, dang it. Let me figure this out real quick. Try something. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, is there an echo? Yes, there is. Oh, dang it. All right. Oh dear. Hello? Hello? I'm trying to get the echo off. I need... Is the echo gone? Because I hear it in my head. Okay. No echo? Okay. Well, I hear it in my head, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. Speaker. Let me change. Okay. Well, everybody, I am so glad that you're here. Oh, you know what? Can you still hear me? If you can still hear me, well, I'll show you why. It's very difficult to talk with that. Okay. All right. I just had to turn the volume off of my iPods or AirPods or whatever you call them. Thank you so much for those of you who are coming in. You're probably like, oh my gosh, who's this chick? Has she been doing lives since 2018? Yes, I have. But I am so excited because tonight I have a second camera and I figured out a way to overcome. Look at that! Overcome my StreamYard. And so I'm super excited to be able to use my second camera that my husband actually got me for Christmas in 2024. And so he keeps asking, like, when are you going to use this camera? When are you going to use this camera? And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So I am very, very excited to be here tonight and go through some more Blinging in the New Year. But before we do, I want to introduce our next small but mighty. Yes, February 1st through the 28th, we are doing Small But Mighty. Yay! There is a post in Creative Craft Addictions Facebook group. That is the group that is the home base. So usually in my Facebook group that I share with Crafts with Crashly, I like to test out the first event I ever do. And so Small But Mighty is amazing. So Amy Small from Diamond Company. She is providing she's our sponsor. And then for Canvas, and forgive me, I've had a migraine all week and my son has been sick since Monday with his oxygen going up and down, and we're trying to keep him out of the hospital. So I'm like in a brain fog. But we are super excited to have her help host. And then we have Ditsy's Diamond Den. She is hosting, and as well, she is a co-host, and hopefully she'll come on to the live every now and then. Please check out the Small But Mighty trays. They are super small trays with Small But Mighty on top of them to honor the Small But Mighty event. And so I can't wait. I got my tray. It is in the mail and on the way. And then we have Kupi Kai Art, who is in chat. She is a co-host as well. I can't wait. I hope I can urge her to come into the lives. And then we have a whole bunch of other sponsors that are coming on board. And we are very, very excited about that because we are celebrating all things mini. And so one of the things I wanted to show you is I received my Small But Mighty diamond paintings. Now I'm going to do a true unboxing if my son lets me this weekend on the channel. But I wanted to introduce these to you because you need to run over and get them if you haven't already. Look at these cuties. OMG, you're going to get 9 20 by 20 from Diamond Design Company. And look at their little hearts. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. So I will be unboxing this on the channel this weekend. I can't wait to show you. But I wanted you to run over and check out. She is one of our sponsors for tonight. We're going to be giving away a $15 gift card. And just for this weekend, just this weekend only, she's giving us a 15% off code, which I put down in the description. So if you want to run over and grab this, there's a $15 code. It's anything 20 by 20 or smaller for minis. So, or maybe I said 30 by 40 or smaller. I can't remember. But it's just to have fun, right? To be able to do the keychains or to be able to do the coasters. I know they have like a Smash the Specials, but this is just so that we can celebrate all things mini. I'm hoping to get a mini diamond painting pen to use. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be using my mini tray. And we're just going to be celebrating the minis. Thank you, Peggy, so much. So that's kind of what this is. Also, another sponsor, I believe, is Crafting and Crime Daily. And I just got, I'll be opening it up this weekend, 20 by 30. Thank you, Joanna Wright. I can't wait to open up these minis. And I'm going to do a little sneaky sneak right now because I have been dying to see these. So I'm just going to do a little sneaky sneak of this because Crafting and Crime Daily is also a sponsor for tonight and has given us a gift code to her shop. Okay, so these come where it's all 4 of the paintings come in one set of drills. And then look at these. Aren't these adorable? Oh my gosh. You can't hear me, Peggy. What happened? Look at that little house. So cute. So cute. So, and then it's one sticker sheet for all of it. So a total of 60 colors amongst these 4, and 2, 3 ABs, and 3 dust drills. So there we go. But that's exciting. So if I get the other ones done, I've got this one. And we talked about framing last week. So there's a lot of white here, but these I could frame with specials, or I could add, if I wanted to, some grassy grass down here. Exactly, Amy, you're thinking for me. Like here, this right here is, let me see, a check mark. Not fairy dust. So all the white and the white on this is not a special. So I could do some things out here, create some silver snowflakes, use pearls out here. But then I could also make this like a fairy dust or an AB to show some glitter and some sparkle and different things like that. I could do little heart balloons if I wanted. Just anything you want. All right. Oh, it's okay if you messed up. We all mess up. All right. So that's what I wanted to show you, because not only are those two our sponsors next month, but they also are our sponsors for tonight. So let me say hello to everybody in the chat. I am so glad that you are here. Billy A is in the house. How you healing, Billy? Hey, MCR, welcome, welcome. Tracy's DP World, before she left, she was like, hey, Jen, throw out a gift card. So we're going to throw out a Tracy's DP World gift card. And if you haven't gone over to her Etsy shop, she has Small But Mighty packaging out. And that's what I wanted to show you too. Oh my goodness, it's right here. So use her code as well. I got the box. I have, look at that. Now, I'm in love with the champagne for Blinging in the new year. I just sit here and snip it, right? So she has this cute, adorable lily pad. And if you don't know about lily pads, I have an open one right here. This is a larger one. These are for when your wax or your putty is extra fresh. You're going to moisten what she gives you. And they are cover minders. You're going to moisten the little spongy thing that she gives you. And then you're going to use your pen with your fresh putty or wax and just moisten the tip of it or dab it. And then that helps it release the ABs or some of the specials that tend to stick more. So check that out. She's got a little package here. Make sure I get, my magnets are going everywhere. Then the scent for Small But Mighty is bubble gum. And so she sent some pink bubble gum. Oh my gosh, so fun. And then look at this. Bubble gum. I gotta smell it. Now, I am sensitive to smells. Ooh, that is bubble gum. That's like those bazookas you used to get. Or the big bubble gums out of the machines. So, oh my gosh. So definitely go check her out. And then she always puts a beautiful sticker in there. And you just feel so loved whenever you get something from Tracy. And I love supporting the small business. So yes, go check her out. So let's see who else is in the house. Hey, Sarah Burden. Hey, Lady Dragon. Hey, Joanna. Risa, so good to see you. Heather's in the house. Lizzie's World of Gems is my friend. Hey, Kate, so good to see you from a very cold Tennessee. I'm in Michigan. I hear you, girl. We had a small blizzard this morning, and the next set of lakefront is coming through. Mutt Nuts is in the house. Hey, Bonnie. So good to see you, Courtney. I'm glad you are here. Katrina's in freezing Wisconsin. I'm so sorry. Garden Craft, great to see you. Peggy is in the house. She loves diamond art. Kim is in the house. Amy, so good to see you, my friend. Diamond Art Crafter, welcome, welcome. Joanna's in the house. So is Crystal. Anne is in the house. Michelle, you know what? I have a small house, but you guys are all welcome. There's sitting room, standing room, and snackies. You all have fridge privileges, and Lee sometimes sneaks in and drops in some Oreos or a chocolate fountain. So make sure you make yourselves at home. I'm echoing and I sound funny. I know. Hey, Felicia. Mary is in the house. Kubi Kai, good to see you. Emerald Craft, Momo. Great to see you. Anita, girlfriend, I've missed you. I hope you are doing well. There's Marla and Sue. Great to see you. Stephanie, good. Hi, Carrie. Oh, yes, I got your Facebook message. I would love some sort of small thing if you want to help. Hey, Kim, good to see you. Linda is in the house. Yes, all the echoing is gone. That's how far behind I am. Oh, my goodness. All right. So if you came in, I just want to say thank you for coming. I'm just kind of scrolling here. Good to see you. Hi, Strawberry. Welcome. Everything sounds good. Everyone can hear me. Okay. Yes, the trays look amazing. Oh, Marla says her is on the way. Yes, Amy, stay away from the hospital. Yes. So my son is 3. When he was a year old, he was in the hospital for a week. When he was 2 years old, that last year, he was in the hospital for a week and a half. And then this year it hit and we were like, please. And so we've been doing all the breathing treatments, and he finally can take some cough syrup, very, very low dose of a certain kind. And so we're trying to do that. And we thought he was going to get better. And then today, when he threw up at like 3 o'clock this morning, and then he went downhill again, and it's just been a nightmare. And I have no idea which end is up. Hey, Matt, so good to see you. Okay. Went through all of that. Thank you for all of your prayers and best wishes. I'm not seeing the code for a diamond. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let me go over, because this happened earlier today. It was in Instagram. I need like an assistant that I can pay with cookies. It is Bling 20. She put 2025. I'm thinking it's Bling 2026. So here, maybe not. Here. No, she did do 2025. It's a direct link. Let me put it in. Ooh, where'd you guys go? Where'd you go? There you are. So here's the direct link, or I think it's Bling 2025. She may have missed hit, but check that out and go over there. Hey, Mickey, so good to see you. Momo says, loves her Lily Pad. Kim. California's been in the 90s this week. Well, Kim, bring it on. Send it to the east, please. Send it to the east. Good thing Lizzie was on time. How many violations did it? Yay! Emerald says, finally made one of your lives. Everyone's saying, Spunky Red, welcome. Hey, Marcy. Oh my goodness, Tammy said. Oh no, couldn't find me live. Well, it looks like you made it. So good job. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, paying an assistant with exactly, Jenna. You'll be my assistant, Carrie. I will definitely pay you with cookies. I promise. I make really, really good cookies. My dad taught me well. That's for sure. Okay, so let's get down and dangerous tonight with the bling, 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 bling. Okay, so I have been working on this. If you've been around my channel for the last 6 months, you've probably seen me work on this. Now, before we do this, I am going to gift some memberships because if my son lets me, this weekend, we are going to kick off the membership party, okay? So I'm going to be showing some behind the scenes, different things, different ways that you can do some little blingy bling that you didn't expect and different things like that. So I'm going to gift memberships right now. Are you ready? There you go. All right. So Linda, Anita, Christine, Risa, and Sarah, you guys, thank you so much. I'm excited that you're on board. Memberships start at $199, and you'll get to see the shenanigans behind the scenes. So I thought I could do a video of a couple things I have ideas on. So I hope that you're able to enjoy it. And I know there's several members in the group who have been enjoying it for quite some time. Okay, so let me see if I can try to make it. Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked. Okay, so this is my Mooney Maid. Hi, Princess Tia. Before I get started, I am going to invite my friend in. Tia!
Hi, what you doing? How are you this evening?
How's it going, girl?
It's going pretty good.
Because I muted my earphones.
You can't hear me, huh?
There we go.
Now you can hear me. Now you can hear me. All right, let me see. Make sure
Hey, girl. You want to say hi to Aunt Tia?
Oh, hi.
You frozen.
Your mic is muted.
Not on this TV.
No.
Oh,
is she saying anything?
How about now?
I can't hear her.
I know, because she's in my ear.
I know.
But she's not saying anything because she's frozen. But she's beautiful.
She is. You say she's saving up for the penny slots?
Lydia asked if you're saving up for the
How
penny
about it?
slots because she can't wait. All right. Bye. Love you.
It's because I came over.
How about
I only
now?
came down here.
How about
I
now?
don't know what I'm doing.
Now.
I hear you, Tia. She's trying. She'll be back. Okay, so while we're waiting on Miss Beautiful Tia, that was my daughter. She's turned 18 and she's loving life as a senior and da-da-da-da-da. All right, so this is my Mooney Maid that I have been working on forever and a day. And let's get some close-ups. Let me see here. Ooh, look at that. Look at what I can do, people. How fun is this? With my camera. Okay, so I wanted to show you different style drills. I have not finished this yet, but I thought I could show you different drills based on this painting because I have used almost every drill, if not every drill that I have. This is, Garden Cottage. It's absolutely gorgeous. At first, I was a little hesitant, but I love it. Okay. So what I decided is that anything that was the leaves or what I would consider background, I did not want to do any bling bling. So when you see the green, it's just the normal sparkle of the regular drill. Here, I thought of this as a sun, not a sunflower, but like the leaves were kind of reminded me of the sun, because down at the bottom, which I'll show you in a minute, is the moon. So I wanted this to really come alive. And so I did, it's like my other paintings underneath. So what I did, if you can see, is I did ABs. And I did glitter or dust as well. So I started out with dust around this flower. And the reason I did dust is I wanted to create some extra sparkle, but I wanted it to be more shadowy because there's this flower in front of it. So I didn't want to create like a black or gray shadow, but I wanted it not to be, if you can see, the shine is a little bit different on the dust. And so I did this color right here, ended up being glitter, not glitter, I'm sorry, dust, fairy dust. And then I did the tit for tat we talked about. So I exchanged exactly the AB DMC color. Poke that back in. It's been hanging up for a minute. So after I got out of the dust section, which was the darker orange, I then did that tit for tat we talked about and did AB. And then I pulled the AB up into these leaves up here because I looked at it as like the sun ray. Now, some of these colors I didn't have ABs for, like the center of the leaf, but that was okay. I left it the normal drill color because I figured the center of the leaf close to where the branches or where it connects to the tree usually is a darker tone of the leaf. All right. But then I chose every one of these types of flowers. I looked and went dust. So any of the flowers I did dust and not AB because I wanted the sun and the moon to shine, and I wanted the sky, the back of the sky, to really glisten and shine. And so the flowers are dust, not AB. And I used the dust that I had on hand and again did the tit for tat. And then the inside of all the flowers, I did glitter. So I have a 310 glitter there. And I have some gold metallics. Okay, so I'm going to show you the gold metallic because it looks, if you pour it into your tray, hey Tia, if you pour it into your tray, you're like, oh, that's beautiful, but that's really bold, right? But here, it's not so bold when it's mixed with the glitter and it's mixed with a couple ABs as well. It gives it that metallic tone. I absolutely love it. All right, let me get my sound back up. Hey, Tia. Are you there? We're trying.
I'm here.
Oh, good.
Can you hear me?
I was just taking them through my Mooney Maid. Okay. Then I wanted the bee to look different. And so I decided I was going to do the subtle
gorgeous
310s. And I'm like, why can't we have subtle 310s anymore? They don't make them anymore. So I really did all the 310s and the bee as subtle, because there's a difference between subtle 310s and regular AB 310s. I have a sneeze. I'm sorry. Sorry, I tried to get to this mute button fast. And then I did glitter for the, I'm just like pulling all of these up because I'm not laying it flat. Thank you, Momo. I did glitter for inside the bee and for the wings. So this way, all right, so right, I have fairy dust in the flowers. I have subtle AB in the bee. I have glitter in the bee as well. Now, the sky, I wanted some sparkle. So I did metallics right here. So I did some fairy dust right against the black, and then I did the blue metallic. And I used that cheat sheet we talked about, right? I went over and I said, this color, which, like, let's go to the 3, like, what is it, like 823 or something like that. What color options do I have? And one of them was a metallic, and I was like, that's perfect. So I did metallics here, and then I did fairy dust. And then you can see I did original sparklers here. So wherever there was a star, I did original sparkler. And then I did here for the stars, these are glow glass sparklers. So the stars stick out and shine in a different way. And then I did AB for the moon. All right. So then what more did I do? All right. So I also might get some extra drills. So over here, I decided to do crystal because I was like, oh, there's something else. So I did crystal for the grapes, and I added some pearls down here. And then over here, let me get this over. Again, instead of a bee, this is a moth. And so I have metallics here to give it a little bit of shimmy. And then I have some ABs out here and some ABs in here. And then I did a little bit of the dust and the moth, depending on what colors I had, to give it a really cool rainbow. All right, let me come out just a little bit more. All right, now here in the house, what do you do for the house? All right, so for the house, Matt, look, for the house, let me get my, for the fence over here, and for the door frames, and for the house, I did slivers, which Tima is going to go over tonight, DP with sparklers, so get over there. She's going to talk all about slivers. So if you can see, look at how that fence looks. Isn't that awesome how that fence looks? All right, let me see if Tia's here now. Hey, Miss Tia. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
And you can see me?
I can see you.
I have 3 internets, and I always got to pick and choose.
Oh, I'm just going over a little bit more of this with those slivers. And then
now what
I did some
about,
slivers here for the rope.
Did you show the trunk part?
No, I'm letting T-Mal do that. She wants to do that tonight.
Okay.
So everyone go over to T-Ma. Yep. And then down here, here's more fence. I did some more of the slivers. So, yep. And then this is the moon. And in the moon, I did some dust. I did some ABs. And I did some metallics. You can see those metallics really standing out.
Wow.
So those are some key areas on here, not all of them, but just different ways you can use the different options that you have.
I bought a big giant sampler pack of the slivers when they first came out. And that was the goal, so that I could try to see, different ways that we can use these mediums to kind of customize and just kind of create your own version or rendition of these canvases. Gorgeous. That came out absolutely gorgeous.
And then I'm working on this. Oops. So I really like how she's turning out. Let me go back some more. So I've done almost everything but her wings. So I was experimenting with one of the slivers that is a metallic, what they call it. I had it right here. What is it? Metallic Temptation. So it's blue and purple and a little bit of red. I'm not very good at remembering which way I should go for the camera.
The flip flop.
Yeah. Hey, Berta. So I decided, because of when you look here, you can see the veins of the wing. And I wanted to portray that. So I was experimenting with the slivers right here. And then I found I have the moonstone slivers. And I thought I could use those maybe down here in the green area. And then I have sapphire. And so I thought I could use those up here where it's pink and purple. And down here where there's more blue. What do you think?
I love that. I love that. I haven't thought that far out the box when it comes to slivers. I was going to.
You're going to what?
I was going through my stash, and I got a lot of jellies. And I was trying to figure a way to incorporate the jelly, and was thinking about, like, how you were talking about defining the bone of the fairy wing. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about using them. I don't know, the effect though, because I like what Bubbles does. I like what Bubbles does to areas like that. I have bubbles in the frothy part of the water.
Ooh.
I went with Bubbles for those. So, and I'm thinking about trying to. I've never used jellies in a portrait before.
So, like, this is a jelly.
Yep.
This is the jelly.
Woo.
I really like the 160 jelly. Because these would be good. I'm glad you brought this up. Because these would be good in the wings. Because it
That's
gives
where I'm looking at use mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have very many jellies compared to.
Yeah.
But these are my
I got a
jellies.
lot. I thought they were pretty.
And these are my
They were
pearls.
pretty, and I was like, I'll find something to do with them.
So I was in the middle of watching your live on my way home with Man Bun. Are you still there? Okay.
I'm here.
Did you show your painting so far? Or are you still planning it out?
No. The picture that I took, I was showcasing Carissa's trinket tray in her canvas cup.
Oh, yeah.
And I took a picture of it where my progress had stopped. So I showed that like at the beginning. But I did do a little shameless plug, you know. And in the area that I showed in the photo, that is exactly where like the bubbles, you know, because I'm in the water portion going up. So I put the bubbles in there because I wanted the froth to look texturized and to kind of pop out. So far, the effect is there, but I am entering in the base of the wing at this point. So that's why I was thinking about jellies and how to, you know, do some sort of enhancement in the midst of the fairy wing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't have any water in this. I think if you remember Heart on Sleeve.
Oh, that's right. You're doing
there's no water.
Heart on Sleeve.
Yeah. But I love, thank you. See, this is why we collaborate.
Yes, great ideas. I'm going to steal the slivers. And now you know you got a lot of jellies. You know where to put them.
I do. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with her eye. Right now, she looks like a zombie. So sometimes I do sparklers, sometimes I do crystals. I also thought about doing a bubble in the eye.
Really?
Playing around with it.
Well, you know, if it doesn't work out, you can always just get the plucking. So, yeah,
Mary knows how to pluck.
Mary,
okay, I thought I was showing you the eye, but it was on a different screen. Why didn't you tell me that, girl?
Because I'm on the phone at this point. The screen is tiny. My big old head is filling it up.
What?
Big head.
I'm to the point where I pretty much only have the wings and the heart left.
That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. So much texture. What did you do with the actual heart on sleeve area? What's going on there? That heart is standing out.
Because nothing's in it.
Oh, well, that's why it's standing out, girl. You need to finish it.
I have to figure out what to do with it.
Well, it's working. Everything you're doing is working. Really. Oh, wow. That's why it's standing out. It's undone.
See, there's nothing there. Just some glue.
It sure is. It's not done at all. You can't say that my eyes are full.
With how the hair turned out. Let me get.
That is cute. Now, I've always wondered, because they put that lighter highlight in the hair, and I've always wondered what it would look like taking the strand of highlight and going a shade or two darker instead of continuing with that.
Yes, there's crystal in
almost
here.
like reverse.
Yes, like flip-flopping it.
Yeah, like flip-flopping it.
There's crystal, there's glitter, there's sparkler, there's dust, and there's AB.
So obviously I have a ton of paintings. I don't open them. They're still sealed and things. But I know in the last year and a half, a lot of canvases are coming included with these fairy dust and this whimsical dust. Dust. Everybody got a name for dust. And I'm starting to hear that it's a lot of people's preferred medium. Do you use it a lot? Is it something that's becoming like your favorite, or?
Yeah, I use it to change the pattern of the sparkle. So AB, like, but fairy dust, I don't want to say deadens, but like mutes the sparkle without losing the sparkle.
I guess that'll work if I give it a try. I didn't want to go out and buy a whole bunch and then not. My connection is bad no matter what. I think it's the time of the day here. But I didn't want to go out and buy a whole bunch. It's softened. Okay.
So I like to use it at big parts of the sky. So I would never use it as a star. So I would use a sparkler or an AB or a crystal as a star or a metallic. But the dust I would use as the sky itself. So like sunsets or sunrises or big patches of things that you still want to emphasize.
Big packs. Okay. So, and you have a favorite area that you're using it in? I was picking Rochelle's brain the other night, and she was telling me about how she just starting to have, after she blung out or enhanced a lot of her campuses. She started to have favorite places to put certain medium. So like me, I love the bubbles and water for the frog. I like to create breeze and things when it comes through branches and leaves. I'm sorry, in the tree branches. Do you have a favorite area that you find yourself using that?
So like here's an example of one I did. And so those big green leaves are dust.
Oh.
And the green behind her is dust. And then I used AB in her dress and in her hair flower. I mean, you can't see the sparkle on this because this was the picture I took to say I'm putting this away.
All right, I'm done.
If I can find. So for this one, I did a lot of the fairy dust in the sky. And then the little stars that are circles, I did the ABs and stars. So they would pop.
Gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. That's everyone else's ideas, how they used them, and they came together. They're ready to see.
I think fairy dust would look good for sand on beaches. That is a good idea, Charlotte. And Amy, Carrie, Amy, whatever. Amy, Carrie looked up that diamond design canvases are licensed. Donna uses 5200 dust for snow. Yes, that is a very good.
It will make your water look so wet. Matt is acting up again tonight.
I know. You can't take Matt anywhere.
You can't take him nowhere. I like that for her too. Did you see that? I did not.
Huh?
So I'm assuming that would be great for like horses, animals. If you do cats, that's a great idea, Trish.
Ooh. Dust for snow with a mix of pearls and ABs. MCR. Woo! I have a beach kit, so fairy dust. Okay, Michelle says, what would you advise for flowers that are huge focal point, like always and forever? I'm going to pull that up. What do you think, Tia?
So obviously you always want to make sure that you have crystal. You want to have something that mutes, like she was saying with the fairy dust, something that mutes and something that highlights. That's always first and foremost. So you're going to look at the flower and the part that goes down inside. What is that? Like the stamen or something like that? That's usually a little bit darker. So I would use a crystal or, something in there, something that just holds and mutes the color. And then you can see that right here in this flower right here. As you go towards the edges, you want something that's going to add shine or light in, so that you can see the texture and the dimension in your flowers. So depending on what colors you're working with, those was a great example that she provided, like pink hues. If you like blue flowers, if you like yellow. My stuff's all over the place. You should.
Yeah, I agree. So the petal part, you could do fairy dust, and then the reds and the outlines, you could do some crystals, and then the inside.
I would do a sparkler.
Yeah,
something that's darker hue. Mm-hmm. I don't know so much about it. It depends on the feel you're trying to get. One of the things I think Man Bun, he might have glossed over, but in previous years, he lines it up on the clear cellophane first. Then he takes everything off and then goes back, removes the cellophane, and places the diamonds. So he's actually able to he'll take pictures, but the texture and the depth is something that looks gorgeous right there. And so I'm sorry, I'm looking at a delay. The delayed picture. But I think that, when it comes to customizing our canvases and stuff, that's what we're looking to do. We're trying to turn them from 2D.
Oh dear. She left. It wasn't me, I promise. She's not back here. Oh, all right. So we're going to wait on that note to see if she comes back and tells us more. But I want to finish up a couple of these questions, and then we're going to pull. Let me get my StreamYard up and going for the giveaway tool so you guys can start putting that in while I answer these questions. Okay, so we are going to share this. Share. All right. No, this is what I want. Okay, so in the comment box, put hashtag Sparkle, and we will start collecting names. This is for a $15 gift card to Diamond Design Company. And then we're going to pull a second one for Tracy's DP World for a $10 gift card. So make sure you do hashtag Sparkle. So Emerald's Crafton says, if I'm doing my own enhancement, can someone tell me if I'm doing it correctly? Well, one, there's no right or wrong way to do it, but you're more than welcome in Blinging in the New Year to put in pictures and ask questions, because we can all, if you want us to, help out. We can give you suggestions. We can say, hey, that looks a little quirky, different things like that. Do you the drills from kits? Do I use the drills from the kits? If it comes with fairy dust or ABs or something like that, then I do use those. Sometimes I'll only use a couple. Sometimes I'll use all of them. So I do that. Yes, pearls do work good for the center. Yeah.
World $10 gift cards. So make sure
Where'd you go, Tia? There you are. Hey!
Says, if I someone tell me.
Way to be a champ. Keep trying to come back.
There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Matt says, I like the same dark red crystal pink and dust light edges and an AB. There you go. Michelle says, thank you so much. I think I can handle it. This is my first dip into enhancements. Kay says, I love 310 dust in dark, eerie trees. Oh, I like that idea. I did not boot you, right, Tia? I think your internet booted you. Emerald says, sounds great. I already had to change one of my enhancements because it looked crazy. That's how it goes. All right, so we're going to see here. Hashtag Sparkle. Can you hear me, Tia?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. So we're giving away a $15 gift card to Diamond Design Company. Don't forget, she does have a 15% off discount only for this weekend. Hop over there and check her out. It's Bling 2025. Okay. I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. It's for the $15 gift card.
Good luck.
Robin! Congratulations, Robin. It's 25. She did a misprint. So it is 25. I promise. That's a good question. Here's the direct link. So congratulations, Robin.
Congratulations.
I'm hoping go ahead.
I said congratulations.
Yay. All right, now we're going to give away a $10 gift card to Tracy's DP World. You ready? Here we go. I'm always like, oh, Diamond Art Crafter. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I'm going to write these down so I don't forget. Okay, and then Robin was diamonds aside. Okay. Well, Tia, any famous last words before we head out?
I'm sorry for my technical difficulties.
You know, internet's been weird all week. So thank you, everyone.
3 different internet, none of them.
Don't forget to go over to Tima, which is at DP with Sparklers, because she's going to show you much, much more about the slivers. So love you all. Bye.